few boy names I would not suggest that were given to 11 to 14 babies in 2024. I want to share these before we get into the gorgeous and uncommon baby, girl, and boy names that were given last year. You guys know I love a unique name, but these ones are giving patriarchy and entitlement. I would not recommend arson, law, power, and winner. But what would I suggest? What about Aston? There were so many good names that end in TON on this list. And also Autry. I have suggested this name before, especially to people who really like the gender neutral name of Arden. Then we have Buster, which is oh so cute, Carden, which I love, great surname is first name, and Crispin. Dodger and Doyle are giving adorable. And then we have Epic. I think that's a great word name. Ernie is just so vintage nerdy, and I don't feel like the future generations are gonna immediately think of Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street. Everton would be a great alternative to Everett if you want something a little more uncommon but similar in sound. Fennec is a type of fox. I've suggested this many times. Love this name. And then Fowler I thought would be really cool. We love Harlow and Joss for girls, but how about for boys? And then Kelvin Klein, anyone? I was pumped to see the Irish name Lorcan and the Scottish name Macaulay on here. Both are beautiful. We have Norris, October nickname Toby, Osmond nickname Ozzy. We have Playton and Renton. I think these are both really interesting and cool sounding and also pretty simple to pronounce. Rockland is awesome, nickname of Rocky. Then we have Sanford and Sinclair. I normally suggest for girls, but it is incredibly gender neutral. Finally, this beautiful old-fashioned name Talmadge. I love. Teal, a color name. Then we have Wagner, Vesper, and Zeb. The girls list was very nature heavy. We have Aloe. Have you ever considered Aloe? I had not. And then Arietta, I love. Beck is short and fun and amazing. Cashmere and Chrysanthemum. I feel like these two could be sisters. Cash and Chrissy. Dovey is so pretty and sweet. And then we have Dreamlin, which I thought was really quite lovely. Never mind the extra N I put in there. Electra was given to 11 babies. That is not enough babies. And then Irma, I love that name. Evergreen, this gender neutral gem is beautiful. Another gorgeous plant floral name. We have Gardenia. And we have Gift and Happiness. And I just thought it was so interesting the juxtaposition of the names boys are given and girls. Inga is just so cute, and Isolda I love. Jetta and Joplin, I'm obsessed with both. And then Kamala. I actually know somebody with this name, but she pronounces it Kamala and goes by Cam. I thought Kansas was really, really cute. And then Linny, instead of Lonnie or Lenny, what about Linny? I am so here for it. We all love Lorenzo, but what about Lorenza? Mayor for a girl. And Nikki is one of those OG names that I just love. I am a Nicole Nikki girl forever. Another beautiful floral name. We have Orchid, and then Retta is just so cool. Finally, Sula is a Scandinavian name, I believe. Sunflower, oh, so cool. Tilda, Viridian is a color name, and then Zuria.